So, good evening. How's everyone doing? Welcome back to our live stream, another Arsenal transfer news update live show. Of course, we're going to keep you updated with all the latest Arsenal transfer rumours ahead of the January transfer window. Only a few days left now until the window officially opens, and Arsenal need to sign some players, man. We need to sign some players. Will we sign some players? This is a big question, though. We're going to get a Fabrizio Romano update. He's came out and said something worrying, I'll say, about Arsenal. We're going to talk about what he said there. Talking about Alexander Isak, Newcastle, value about 150 million for Isak. We're going to be talking about a few other rumours as well. You know, we're talking about Fabio Vieira, possible return to Arsenal, being recalled on a loan. We're talking about some winner targets as well, the likes of Arsenal linked with Olmo today. Obviously, we're talking about Kiwior. We're talking about Chukwueze as well. Kingsley Coman's been linked as well recently, about 5 minutes ago. So, yeah, man, you know, rumours are coming as always. We're linked to about 100 different players and we end up signing 0 of them, or maybe even like 1. You know what it's like supporting Arsenal. You know what it's like when we're doing in a transfer windows. Can I just say, big everyone in the chat as always. And I also say F YouTube. That's what I'll start with, is F YouTube. I think I'm shadow banned, guys, yeah? So, my guy, Young Gunner, said this in the chat. He says, big up Josh. Big up to Young Gunner, by the way. He says, I don't know why, but I had to resubscribe to your channel today. As I said, it said it wasn't subscribed, which obviously isn't true. So now people have to resubscribe to the channel. Nobody's getting notifications anymore. What the fuck is going on? Seriously, what is going on, people? Make sure we F YouTube, yeah? Smash up the like buttons up, people, yeah? Because fuck YouTube trying to shadow ban me, trying to block me out, yeah? What's this all about? I've noticed this as well. Literally, people. It's so, this YouTube it does your head in sometimes. Don't get it twisted. I love doing it, yeah? I love, you know, interacting with you guys. You know, big up everyone, by the way. You're lot of real ones every single time. But this fucking, it gets on your nerves, people. It really gets, when they do things like this, yeah? When my guy, Top Gunner, and I've seen him in my chat, he's a regular to the channel, yeah? He's having to resubscribe. It's a joke, man. But yeah, big up. Anyway, F YouTube, man. F them. Fucking frauds. Anyway, big up. Yeah, bless up Young Gunner, man, every single time, my brother. Hope you're doing well, guys. We are going to go through the news. Get your thoughts in down below as well. My brother buying views in the building. Man said, what about Colo from PSG on loan? No, thank you, mate. No, listen, this guy's a French Nketiah, yeah? My guy said it the other day as well. He called him Colo. Do you know, obviously, Timu, yeah? Colo Timuani. Forget about Colo Muani, Timu Mani, mate, yeah? Nah, not for me. Not for me at all. We can do so much better than Colo Muani. But this is the type of player we'll be signing. This is how a player will be signing. Because it's the B-Tech option, because this is the loan. We'll be signing players like Timu Mani, yeah? From PSG on a loan deal. You know, it's the same with Marcus Rashford, all these rejects. Yeah, because we love to do we love to do the B-Tech option, mate. You know, the pound and option as well. Man like Cooper every single time's in the building. Big up Cooper, how's it going, bro? Great to see you, my guy. We've got man like 170 Gunner as well. Man says Arsenal tracks to rumours. Love that, bro. Big up to you. Man like Drew as well every single time. This guy made me some great logos as well earlier. So we were using some of them, maybe my other social sites as well. But big up yourself, Drew. My brother Anthony, how's it going, bro? Man like Devils Down Under. You guys may recognize. Make sure you shout Anthony's channel. He came on the channel when we did the Man United preview. He's an Inter fan as well. I had him on my when we did Inter as well. But big up, Anthony. How's it going, bro? Hope you're doing well, man. Great to see you in the chat, my guy. I didn't get a notification. There we go. Yeah, there we go. It's just a joke. It really is. They really want to try their best, man. Seriously. It's a joke. Colin Moani sucks, bro. Keeping away from Arsenal. Facts. Bad average. We can do better. Johnny Savile's terrified. Drew is on fire. Johnny Savile's terrified. Drew's on fire. What a song, mate. What a song. Come on. Feed from Desire, yeah? Banning tune. Brother, YouTuber disgusting. I lost 45 subscribers in 2 days. Exactly, bro. I'm sorry to hear that, man, as well, my guy. But keep up the great work on your channel, Anthony, every single time. On both your channels as well, man, because you're killing it as always, bro. And you're always welcome, of course, man. We have to do some content together as well. I know the FA Cup's coming up, so I have to get you back on the channel, bro. But yeah, bless up to you, man, every single time. But this is what I'm saying, man. Like, they're taking away subscribers. They're not sending out notifications anymore as well. They're just seriously, yeah, they're disgusting, man. They're disgusting. But yeah, bless up to you every single time, my guy. I got the half-an-hour notification, but didn't get the one when you go live. It's baffling. It is baffling, ain't it? It is baffling. Gio, I didn't get a chance to speak to you after the game, bro. But 2-2, what happened to you guys? I said it like 10 minutes. I was like, you know what, Juve, you better hold on because you've been wasteful in front of goal today. And one chance for Florentina. Cambiasso, my guy Cambiasso slipping on the floor as well, bro. Like, what happened? Another draw for you, man. Another draw. It's crazy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They keep going down. They keep. We was on 9.5K, and they've just gone like that. It's a fucking joke. Seriously, it's a joke. Big up Jack, by the way, guys. Look out for my community post as well, because I'll be posting. Jack, this is Jack's, me and Jack's new channel about boxing misfits. Yeah, stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe to this channel as well. I'll post a community post, post it everywhere. But Jack, bless up, bro, every single time, man. My brother Wookie as well. Big up everyone in the building, man. You lot are real ones. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's well today, this evening. Man, like early doors. I can't lie, mate. I know we are rivals, my guy. But I do feel for you, mate. I mean, 5-0 to Liverpool. This Lopetegui guy, how's he still here, mate? If he still has a job, yeah, after this, I don't know what to say. Yeah, I don't know what to say, but I don't know how this guy should have been sacked at the start of the season, mate. How's he still here? How does he survive Christmas? How's man going to survive New Year as well? You know what I'm saying, Tony? I've got a feel for you, man. You lot got slaughtered today. But yeah, big up every single time, Tony, man. This guy's a legend. Make sure if you're not already subscribed to Early Doors, make sure you guys do that as well. But let's get into the news, and big up to Paul as well, man, who just tuned in as well. Thanks everyone for tuning in, guys. Let's get into the news. We're going to start with this, people. Let us know your thoughts on this one, right? We're going to start with this story today from the Telegraph. They've came out and said that Newcastle value Alexander Isak at not even at exactly 150 mil. Yeah, they value him at more than 150 mil. They're taking the piss. Club want to ward off interest from rival clubs with such a higher pricing from Sweden striker, right? So Alexander Isak is rapidly turning into one of the most coveted players in Europe. But Newcastle is any attempt to lure him away. Sorry, let me read that again. With a record to lure him away with a record price tag in excess of 150 million. 150 million. What is going on here? Okay, but to be fair, look, he's got 3.5 years left in his contract. The asking price will not be lowered, it says. The world record for the transfer is Neymar's 198 million, moved from Barca to PSG. While the most highest one is, of course, Enzo Fernandez, 106 million. So, although new contract talks were postponed earlier this year, Newcastle wants to keep Isak and know an extension will need to be discussed at some point. So, Arsenal have an interest in Isak, as we know, been heavily linked with this guy. PSG also looking at him. Barca, Real Madrid, Liverpool if they don't agree with Salah. However, Newcastle have stressed that they are relaxed about the situation and have no interest in selling, while the player repeatedly said he's happy to stay in Tyneside. Isak was bought from Solskjaer for a club record fee of 63 million in the summer. Isak's been one of the most consistent goal scorers in Europe, as we know. Right, this is all a bunch of waffle, if I'm being honest with you. Yeah, so the main bit is why are they so confident that they can keep him? Erling Haaland has scored more goals in the Premier League over the past few seasons. This is bound to mean Isak is coveted by the number of elite clubs across Europe. Isak is a long list of admirers, and Newcastle know they'll be interested in Sweden International. For now, they're extremely confident that they'll be able to resist an attempt to lure him away. They're currently 5th in the Champions League. Yeah, so basically what it is, he's got 3.5 years left in his current deal. So they're in a strong position in negotiation. The price tag around 150 million is like to block any potential suitors in January, as well as next summer as well. because of the whole PSR constraints, like FFP, all the rules there as well. So we'll talk about him as a player in a minute when that comes to that bit, right? But they're looking 150 million for Alexander Isak, guys. To be honest, I don't really blame them. Like, why would you? I mean, if you think about it, this is their main guy, you know. So of course they're gonna want to get the most money for him, but it's just taking the piss. I can't even 150 million. Nobody is gonna pay that. No way. So January is out of the question. There's no way this guy's going leaving in January. There's no way. But and even in the summer as well, nobody will pay that in the summer. But Newcastle are in a very decent position with it because when you have the player as well, when he wants to stay, then and he's there with 3 years, with his 3.5 years left on his current contract. They can sit there and saying, "Oh yeah, you guys want Isak? All right, 150 million." It's simple as that, really, for them. You know, nobody will pay that money. No way. There's many clubs interested because why wouldn't you be interested in Isak? But ain't no way is anyone gonna pay that amount of money for Isak? I do not see that happening whatsoever, especially Premier League clubs as well, because of all the whole rules going around as well. You know, so I do not want Arsenal to pay this money, to be honest with you. I don't see it happening. Is there actually a club out there that will do this? Probably not. Maybe the situation will change if the player wants to leave. But right now, Newcastle in a very, as I said there, relaxed position about it. Newcastle were, not willing to sell. They know how important he is to their team. He's probably their most key player, I would say. And, we know how important this guy is, to them. So why would they not demand this amount of money? Because it's one of the most important, it's one of their key players. They want to get the most out of him. And they're being very intelligent in this sort of situation, because if the player wants to stay, then cool. If you want to use Isak, then 150 million, which no one will pay. So yeah, looking like January it'd be done. Looking like maybe Arsenal have to look for alternative options, which we probably are going to look for alternative options. Man like Tesco and all this incoming in the summer I'm talking about. But yeah, Isak as a player, I think he's got everything. I think he's absolutely quality. He's a clinical goal scorer. Technical abilities is up there as well. He can play on the wing. He can play, he can drift out to the wing. He can play on the wing as well. He can play in different roles, which is obviously why we're heavily looking at him as well. I do think the injuries, though, could be a big factor as well. I do think Isak does suffer a few injuries. And you know what that's like at Arsenal. We have a whole list of players who are injury prone at Arsenal. So, again, I think as a player, he would elevate us 100%. He'd be that main guy that would go and sign. But it's just unrealistic. Nobody always going to pay this price tag, people. Nobody's going to pay this price tag whatsoever. You may see clubs maybe bids for Isak. I don't see Arsenal doing it, but you may see clubs bid for him and try it and sign him. But yeah, I don't see him going anywhere, lads. I don't see, the player's completely happy. And he's doing bits this season as well. Even when he was injured again this season, I think he's still got, 11 goals this season already for Newcastle. So, why would he want to leave if he's doing bits at Newcastle right now, So it may get to a stage, though, where as his contract goes on, which is why they're looking for an extension, that they may, that he may sit there and say he wants another challenge, and then that's where clubs may get a bit of joy with it and signing Isak. But for now, this guy ain't going anywhere, people. As much as I think it'd be a quality signing, he's not going anywhere. Is there any more things we can read about it? So he's an all-round striker, as I said. He versatility, yeah, exactly. He can play different roles and all this. He can play centre forwards and a number 10 as well. Yeah, this guy would be a fantastic signing. Yeah, it'd be an elite quality signing, but we just know it's not going to happen. This is like his goals and all this. We see that this guy's in the box half the time, but then again, he can come deep as well. He can drift out to the wing, drift out wide. So yeah, he's got everything, man. Technical ability, everything like that. He's a top player, man. He's a top player. But right now, it's just so unrealistic. Maybe we can, look at this in the summer again and see what happens. But yeah, for now, it's just so unrealistic that we're going to sign Alexander Isak as well. So let's get into, before I get through you guys' comments as well. Oh my days! I just had your notification 16 minutes in that we're live now. It's crazy. So yeah, let's get into obviously what Fabrizio said, and it's worrying people. Let me tell you that now. It is worrying. Yeah, I'm not liking the look, and we know Fabrizio is Fabrizio. Yeah, we know how reliable this guy is, right? But this is what Mans came out and said a few days ago, right? And I think keep in mind this was before Saka got injured, so it may change, but it wouldn't surprise me. So Romano's came out and said that Arsenal have nothing concrete in January transfer dealings. The Gunners will bide their time for now. So writing Forgive Me Sport in his newsletter, he stated that although the Gunners will be attentive, whatever that means, probably like alert or whatever, in the January transfer window, that they currently have not decided on any targets for the transfer window as Mikel Arteta waits for the moment to strike in terms of outcomes. Well, what are we waiting for? Now is the time to strike Arteta, bro. Yeah, Saka's out injured for how many months? So this is what he said. He said Arsenal will be attentive on the market in January, but I can guarantee that as of today, there are no concrete targets already decided or talks are ongoing. So yeah, it's been one of Arteta. He confirmed, yeah, which blah blah blah. Trossard's been yeah, that's last January. Nobody cares about that. The Gunners are also in third place Champions League. News channels help bolster their push, but Arteta can get his hands on anyone remains to be seen. As if the Gunners can have a top target, their second half of the season could go from title hopefuls to real title contenders. And that's literally what Fabrizio said there, guys. Arsenal will be attentive on the January market. So, I mean, as I said, keep in mind this was before we heard the Saka operation news, and obviously we spoke about that the other day after the game. Saka's going to be out since until March, it seems like, and even when he comes back, he's from operation. It's a torn hamstring. You know what can happen. So it's going to take him for a while. I don't see him being back to not even end of March, maybe. So we're gonna be out with Saka in many months, people. But this does not surprise me one bit. This rumor does not surprise me. This what Fabrizio said does not surprise me one bit. Yeah, as I said earlier, people, right? This football club are going to do the easiest option because and I hope they prove me wrong. I really do. And I hope we go and sign some big players in January. Yeah, but I don't see it happening. We're going to do the B-Tech option or the easiest option. And we're going to shop at the Poundland, guys. And we're going to sign Colin Mawani on a loan deal. Or Rashford or something like that. It's going to be similar to what we've been seeing with Arsenal over the transfer windows, where every single window, this football club doesn't do what's required. Yeah, yes, we can sign some good players here and there. And yes, I gave big credit where credit's due to Arteta, because some of the signings we have got are worked out really good. Like Gabriel, I thought was a fantastic signing. Declan Rice has been a really good signing. And, we paid the money for a fantastic player in there. When we signed Partey as well, I think that's been a good signing. Like Arteta has got some good signings, right? And obviously Edu was a big part of it as well. But at the same time, we've signed. I mean, Timber's another one, yeah. But there's also occasions, even in those windows where we sign these good players, that we're still short. We're still players short. We still have players that we've not replaced yet. We still have not replaced Aubameyang yet, in my opinion. We're still not replaced Granit Xhaka yet, in my opinion. There's still players out there. And there's windows out there where we've not done what's required. Yes, we may have signed some good players, but when you look overall, we're still always short. And in January, we know what we need, people. We need attackers ASAP. And I'm not saying that we're going to... And I'm not expecting Arsenal to really go bold in terms of like signing, as we spoke about Isak there, but that type of a caliber and spending big money. But we need to go and get players in. Players under the radar players like Mbeumo, for example. Acuna we'll talk about in a minute as well. Even a Kingsley Coman that we'll talk about in a minute as well. We need two attackers coming in January, people. Yeah, we need depth there, because if we don't, we're going to be in serious problems. You've seen the way how our attack is. Look how we struggled against Ipswich without Bukayo Saka, guys. You know, like you could see the attack without Saka is just dead. It's just toothless. That right side's dead as well. That whole right side of Saka, Odegaard, and Tim was ripping apart teams. Then you put Martinelli on the right side, it's just dead. You know, like that's the problem. We have to fix this attack, and by doing that, we ain't gonna have Saka for months, guys. We're gonna miss him in the Carabao Cup games. We're gonna miss him in the FA Cup game. We're gonna miss him in the Champions League games as well. We're gonna miss him in some big Premier League ties as well. You know, without Saka, and if we ain't get an adequate replacement, and I'm not talking about Colin Mawani because he's ban average and he's a downgrade to Sterling for me. He's a downgrade to Sterling. I don't even care. He's absolutely ban average, yeah? All he's got is a bit of physicality. That is all he's got for me. I don't even care. I do not want anyone near Arsenal. But this is what we probably end up doing, people. We need attackers there. We need players that are going to come in, yeah? And that's why I like the Premier League players' idea of signing Mbeumo or a Kiwior. You know, that's why I like that idea of signing a Samieno, for example, from Bournemouth, yeah? Because they're coming and hit the ground running for me. When we get talking about players like Colin Mawani, get out of here about Colin Mawani on loan deal. It's like, no, thank you. You know, and then, you know, talk of Rashford as well. Like, Rashford had a very, very good season in his, not last season before that, where he's on fire. And people may say, oh, yeah, you know, he can come in and Arteta can convert him and fix him. But let's just go and get someone who's doing it right now, who's doing the business right now, people. That's the way I look at it. We have to. If we go the window without signing anyone, you know, because we've done it in the past, it's a disgrace, and that will cost us this season. Yeah, this window for me will define our season, in my opinion, in terms of whether Arsenal football will go and be, you know, successful this season and actually do what's required and win trophies. This is what's going to define our season, people. But this worries me. What Fabrizio's come out and said right now is that we've got nothing concrete in January transfer dealings. Really does worry me as well. You know, and maybe it is a bit of, I mean, Arteta said a similar thing as well in his press conference, saying we will only go into the window if we need to go into the window and sign players, but he's happy with his current squad. Again, that's probably all a bunch of PR. Yeah, that is probably PR. But it would not surprise me that we don't do what's required in the January transfer window, people. So yeah, that's what Fabrizio's came out and said there about that. Let's quickly catch up some comments as well before we move in, because we do have a few other rumours to talk about as well. Let's go see where we were before. If you are new, make sure you guys do subscribe. YouTube have been wankers today and throughout this whole week. Yeah, they're not sending out notifications. They're making people unsubscribe and then they have to resubscribe again. They are absolutely, and I'm not, at least I'm not having the same problems. Other people are having some same problems as well. But yeah, it's mad. It's mad, guys. It's mad. Josh, YouTubers real plays at times. The algorithms, yeah, they are, man. They are. It's crazy. Down to the minus midget. Sutherland, says Tony. Yeah, we're not getting him. Big up Wookie every single time, man. We ain't getting him. There's no way. Bless up to Liam, by the way, for dropping that channel win there as well, man. Misfits Madness. Bless up for that one. 100 million. He's dog shit, says Drew. Yeah, the thing is, there's no, like, for that price, the price tag is a disgrace. I don't think he's worth 100 million personally. Like, don't get it twisted. Isak is a quality player, and I'm taking him in a heartbeat, yeah. But these price tags are a joke, aren't they? They are a disgrace, these price tags. I can't even lie. YouTube discussing, I'm at 585 subs, and I'm only 15 away to 600. Yeah, but you're doing well, man. You're doing really well. That's handoff message from Newcastle, Josh. Yeah, man. And I don't blame them, really, because it's their key player, and you know they know that he's going to be staying with them, so they're going to demand that. Isak's out the window, yeah. There's no way. Gyökeres or Sesko it is. Hopefully it's Gyökeres, mate. But no, I mean, let me know, people. Like, your ideal striker right now, realistically, because we ain't getting Isak. You know, I think there's still players out there. Like, I still take Victor Osimhen. I know it's unpopular for many Arsenal fans because they don't rate him anymore, apparently, because he plays a Galatasaray. But I still take an Osimhen in a heartbeat. That guy's a gunman. That guy's clinical. You're telling me that he will come in and flop in our team? Nah, I'm taking Osimhen all day long still. You know, it's the same with Ivan Toney. I wanted this guy for ages, but I know again he plays in Saudi, so people will hate on him. But I'm still taking that guy. You know, and then you got Gyökeres there. Yeah, you know, Gyökeres is still doing the business. Gyökeres is still doing his thing as well. So yeah, there we go. Bless up my guy, Young Gunner, as well. Thank you so much for the donation, bro. Big up every single time for the super chat, Young Gunner. My bro from Australia. Big up the Aussie Gooners as well, man. Come on. Big up the Australia, bro. But yeah, thank you so much, Young Gunner, bro. We really do appreciate the super chat there as well. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that, Young Gunner, there as well. But yeah, let me know, guys, your ideal striker as well that you guys want us to sign in the chat. As I said, there's a few I want there that I've just named. Obviously, Cunha's a shout as well, as we could talk about in a minute. But yeah, thank you, Young Gunner, by the way, for the super chat. Tesco is dead food. I don't know about that, mate. I mean, I do love a meal deal at Tesco, mate. That's what I will say. You know, my favourite meal deal at Tesco's got to be probably chicken, like the triple chicken. Oh, mate. Triple chicken, yeah, with some sensations and a full Coke, yeah. Like, yeah. I wouldn't say it's dead food, Liam, bro. But yeah. Nah, bro, real talk. I don't know what Tesco, people, because this is what we get told, yeah, is that he's a young talent, he's promising, he's got potential and all this. We're past this now, yeah. The whole Project Youth buzzword's over. Why are we signing potential players? Yeah, like Sesko, like, and this coming from a guy he's Bayern Munich fan. He watches Bundesliga week in, week out. He knows better than any of us do. Yeah, and unless anyone else watches Bundesliga, right? But yeah, I mean, why are we looking at these such players that they're young and they've got talent and they're potential and they're promising? Like, just go and get someone who's proven right now. Kuba says, I want Gyökeres, period. End of the story. Do you hear me, Congies and Arteta? Arseholes. 100, bro. 100%. This new Misfits card is a joke, mate. There's only one bad fight. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to do the reaction with you, bro, tomorrow. We'll talk about it there as well, man. Yeah, you should not even send out notifications anymore. It's a disgrace, guys. It really is. I'll tell you what, I'm going to go on my phone and do this because my laptop's lagging. Lagging again. Hold on, people. Ah, there we go. Yeah, it's working now. Big up, Julie. How's it going, Julie? Evening to you, Julie. Hope you're doing well. Big up to you, Julie, every single time. Hope you're well, Julie. Great to see you in the chat. We're talking about some transfer news as always. Forest second, says Moss. Yeah, Moss, big up to you, mate, as well. Hope you're doing well, Moss. Hope you had a good Christmas as well, mate. But yeah, Forest are cooking, man. Nuno Espirito Santos cooking for Forest. Second place. It's crazy. Young Gunner says, guys, watch Arteta underestimate Brentford's to this and do this stupid lineup and we drop typical Arsenal. Yeah, listen, I'm going to do a preview tomorrow to the game, right? I'll talk more about it there. But listen, mate, we could not be underestimating Brentford. They got I think, one of the best home records in the Premier League. They are a very, very good side at home. And look at last season. Both games was very tight. Both of the games we scored in like the last minute as well of injury time. So yeah, you know, Brentford will be a very, very tough game. You know, very, very tough game. We got to be on it, man. Otherwise, we could drop points again against Brentford. They're very good sides. They are a good manager. They're having a good season as well. So that's going to be a tough game on Wednesday, New Year as well. Yeah, United fans. Yeah, this is my worry as well, you know, and what Fabrizio said here, like, oh, we're not really like, we've got nothing concrete going on. Kind of worries me. Like our star player, yeah, one of our key players is out injured. We have no one to replace him there. We haven't even had a replacement for Saka anyway. Like, in terms of like getting an adequate backup for Saka, half the season was Reece Nelson. Yeah, I ain't got a problem with Reece Nelson, by the way. Like, Nelson, he's doing, well, he's injured at Fulham now, but Nelson at Arsenal, I don't think Nelson was a bad player. He just was never going to challenge Saka. But we've been crying out for a Saka replacement for how long now? People talk about getting Sterling in. Sterling was a panic buy, and now he's injured as well. Yeah, and he's barely played Sterling. I disagree with the signing with Sterling, yeah, but I want this guy to be given more of an opportunity. But we've not had like a proper backup for Saka. This is my problem as well. So we've been, this guy's out now for many, many months. We have to surely this manager and whoever's in charge. I don't even know who's in charge now. Edu's left. Yeah, what's the guy's name again? I can't remember the guy's name. But the interim technical director, he has to realise now that we have to go and sign some players in January. We have to get cover there. Surely we cannot go another window without doing nothing, like we did last January as well, because of the whole rules and all this. Gio says Arsenal needs to pick things up in order to compete with Liverpool for the title. 100%, bro. 100%. Milano and Roma. Nah, bro. Come on. Come on, man. I literally did 2 streams today. I did back-to-back watch-ons, man. Today, man. I did literally 4 hours of Serie A today. I wanted to do because I need to balance it on both channels, man. So I did Napoli and I did Juve as well. So I did 4 hours today on my other channel. I was gonna do Milan, but I wanted to do a show on here for you guys because I got 2 channels, so a lot balanceable, man. Once again, Young Gunner, thank you so much, bro, for the super chat. Absolute legend for that one. Yeah, we are going to talk about Olmo in a minute as well, man, because that's the interesting story that came out, about Olmo. So yeah, we'll talk about it in a minute, Moss, as well. Doesn't let me tag you on Insta. I don't know why that is, mate. I have to have a look at that in a minute, bro, after the stream, bro. You can have Sane, Coman, Gnabry, and Kimmich, and we will take Saka. Add Jamal Musiala in, and we've got a deal, mate. But yeah, no, big up Liam every single time, man. How much is that in pounds? I don't know what it's like, the conversion rate, mate. I don't know what it is like in the conversion rate. Yeah, but this is what they'll say. Cesc got the Havertz talent. He's a Slovenian Havertz. He's a Slovenian Havertz. So yeah, there we go. Right, let's get into some more news, people. Right, another story I want to quickly talk about, guys, is Teabag from Prison Break. Best show in the world, people, by the way. Prison Break is. But there's an interesting report that came out yesterday, right? That we're looking to recall Fabio Vieira. Now, there's a flight that got leaked. Of course, ask the fans of the FBI. Yeah, we love to track the planes, track the number plates. Yeah, track everything, right? As one of an Arsenal fan tracked a flight, or like a Porto fan, I think it was. They saw a private jet from Porto to London, and they thought Fabio Vieira was going to be recalled because, if you guys don't know, he was left out the matchday squad, not injury, but technical reasons apparently, and he got criticised by the Porto manager. And he was left out the matchday squad. Now, everyone clocked on and was saying, you know what, this is because... And then they started doing flight trackers, and then they said, Teabag is going to be going back to Arsenal. But, yeah, he's left out on the squad against Boss Visita. And apparently was criticised for it as well. Let's get to these articles. They love to waffle, don't they, as well? So he said, I have to make decisions, pay close attention to the players and how they view their day-to-day activities. He says Fabio is very talented, but talent has to be based on a series of preconditions. And when one or two of them end up falling apart, it makes everything more difficult. He has immense potential, and I have a large squad that offers me guarantees. I cannot give up on certain principles that are mine. I don't need to pass on any message. Fabio knows me well, and we're counting on him. He'll play it again next week, apparently. So that cuts out why he's not going to be coming back to Arsenal in January. And now speculation is rife that his omission from the squad could be preparation for Arsenal recalling midfielder from his loan spell at Porto. When if Vieira will remain at Porto of the season, of course, I repeat what I said in the Flash interview. For us, talent has to be based on foundations that cannot abandon the condition of an athlete. And when that is lacking, I have to make decisions. Fabio has a lot of talent and will be available next week. I have a large squad, as I just said right there as well. It repeated itself. So, yeah, man, that's about Fabio Vieira. That he was left out the squads due to technical reasons, people. Now, as for him, it wouldn't surprise me if this is what Arsenal do, is if we recall this guy back from loan. We paid a lot of money for this guy, firstly, 35 million, I think it was, euros, wherever that is, right? Yeah, so we paid 35 mil for Fabio Vieira. It's something like that, 30 mil at least we paid for this guy. And the big thing for me is physicality. That's his issue, is physicality. Like, the guy I think he's decent technically. And I think he's shown good signs when, against Fulham that season he came in and he had a good run of form. But physicality is just not there for this guy. And we decided to loan him back up to Porto. Now he's not been getting a look in at Porto. Now he's being dropped out from matchday squads from Porto. Not injury-based, by the way. Yeah, which is another reason I want to talk about it. He suffers battle with injuries as well. That's what happened. He came in that season, scored against Fulham. I think he assisted against Fulham or whatever it was. Right, had a good run of form, and then got injured, and then was never seen since. Then we loaned him back up to Porto. But this guy was left out in the matchday squads for technical reasons. It's like, would it surprise you guys if we recall this guy back on loan and Arteta plays him on the right wing, and that's our Saka backup? It wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me, people. But yeah, I mean, as for Fabio Vieira, he may have all the potential and all the talent, and all this, but the point is he's shown physicality is not there for me. Yeah, if he bulks up a little bit, then maybe we'll see what happens. But I was hoping he'd go back to Porto, shine at Porto, get some minutes under him. But now he's being dropped from the matchday squad. It's not a good sign. Yeah, it's not a good sign whatsoever. With Fabio Vieira there. So yeah, that is that there, guys, about Vieira. Yeah, the whole talk about him being recalled. It's still early days. We could get to a stage where we do recall Fabio Vieira back from loan. Let's not forget as well, Marquinhos as well. He's going to be coming back. The Brazilian, the Martinelli region. The next Martinelli was hoping for. He's going to be coming back as well. So yeah, there we go there. Let's get into the next story as well, people. We're going to be talking about... We're going to talk about two players now. Two big players that I want to talk about. Kiwior, Dani Olmo as well. So we're going to move on to that story. Before I do that, let me just big up some more people. And then we'll get into it as well. Man like Afsar, how's it going, Afsar, bro? Hope you're doing well today, my friends. Evening to you, mate. And big up to you, Afsar, my guy. Hope you're doing well, bro. Moss says Fabio, USA goal there. Got to go. Young Gunner, see you soon, bro. Thank you for the super chat earlier as well. Young Gunner, bro. Absolute legend there. Julie says really unwell tonight, guys. So I'll say good night, everyone. I'm sorry to hear that, Julie. Hope you get well soon, as always, and thank you so much for support as always. And yeah, as I said, get well soon as well. I know there's a lot of things going around, so hopefully you recover and get well soon as well. Hopefully it's something serious. I'm sure you'll be fine. But yeah, get well soon, Julie, and I'll see you in my next one. Thank you for tuning in as well there. So yeah, let's get into the next story, guys. If it lets me share my screen. F this laptop, man. So laggy, man. So laggy. I hope I'm not lagging myself. I think I'm good though, people. But yeah, obviously, there's been so much talk about Kiwior coming in, that we're interested in Kiwior. I've seen different reports coming out today about Kiwior, guys. in terms of apparently Wolves will not be willing to sell the guy when it comes to the January transfer window. They're going to wait till the summer. And then I've seen people say, oh, no, Wolves will be willing to let him go. So it's mixed rumours with Cunha. What I do know is that Arsenal are interested in him. Actually, before I do want to do that, I actually want to talk about a story that came out around 30 minutes ago, people. This was like a breaking story, about Kingsley Coman, people. So let me get into this. Let me share my screen here. So this is a player that we were linked to in the summer, but it never got done in the end, and instead we went with Sterling. We went with Raheem the Dream instead. Oh, come on, man. What's taking so long? This fucking thing is a joke today. Here we go. You guys can see it, right? So, yeah, this came out earlier. Arsenal have identified a short-term Saka replacement. Arsenal considering an approach to sign Kingsley Coman from Bayern Munich as secret replacement for Bukayo Saka. Coman is playing for interested North Londoners according to the Evening Standard. Look at this guy. Oh, bro, man like Liam, bro. What a guy, man. This guy's jokes. Look at him, he's buzzing. Look at him. Look at his guy. Yes, get him out. He's gonna have. We're having a party, mate. Big up, man. But Liam's buzzing with this, people, and that kind of tells you all you need to know about this player. If a Bayern fan wants him out, then why do you want this guy? But anyway, so according to Evening Standard, the French international is set to leave Bayern Munich in the upcoming window. He's only started 6 times in the Bundesliga so far this season. Elise's arrival from Crystal Palace has reduced Coman's minutes, and the 28-year-old could be subject. See, this is a winner we should have got, guys. He's Elise. This type of player is who we missed out on and went to Bayern instead. But anyway, Coman has won 11 league titles during his decorated career, including spells at PSG, Juve, and Bayern Munich. If you guys remember, he scored that Champions League goal final as well. He formed part of the Bayern side that won a treble in 1920, and as I just said, the Champions League goal as well. He's comfortable on either flank. He would help combat the loss of Saka, directness and creativity. He's averaged a goal assist every 124 minutes in Bundesliga this season, despite his lack of football. So Arsenal can make an approach to take Coman on a loan deal for the remainder of the campaign with a view to a permanent transfer, maybe. Another wide option is priority for Mikel Arteta, with Arsenal having been interested in signing Nico Williams from Athletic Bilbao in the summer. Saudi sides could yet rival Arsenal's interest in the final stages of the summer window. Al Hilal had made a concrete approach to sign Coman, but a deal was unable to be agreed. So, yeah, we've been linked with Kingsley Coman. Coman's day by the Evening Standard. We were heavily linked with this guy near on deadline day in the summer window. Heavily linked with this guy in the summer. It didn't get done in the end. He stayed at Bayern Munich. He wanted to stay at Bayern Munich. Cool. But yeah, Kingsley Coman, I said it in the summer. On a loan deal, I think it's good cover for Saka. I think what I like about this guy, I think there's a big factor to this, though, guys. Yeah, is he's only started 6 games in Bundesliga and his injury record as well. I think Liam can say the same thing in the chat right now. He's a perfect guy to ask. Yeah, this guy, don't rate him. I don't know, Liam. I don't know if he rates him in terms of like as a player. I think maybe he's just annoyed with the injury prones. But yeah, this guy suffers bad with the injuries, people. I think that's a big thing for me with Coman. I said it like in when we were talking about the summer. He's so injury prone. That's the biggest problem. Is his injuries, and I'm sick and tired of how many injury prone players we've got at Arsenal already, people. We need players who are going to be reliable. We need players that are going to come in and be that replacement for Saka. That we can rely on at the end of the day. And if this guy's injured, apart from the injuries, though, I think he's a quality player. I think he can obviously play left and right wing. He's got that mentality of winning. I mean, he's won everywhere he can. He's won everything he can, and he's won every single season apart from last season. So he's been there. He's been that. He's had that experience. He's won the big honours. He's turned up in the big games as well. In terms of that Champions League final as well, when he scored that goal. But I think the issue is going to be the injury record for him. It's like, can we really rely on someone like him? I like the idea of a loan deal low, you know, because you've been in for the rest of the season. There's more cover there. Yeah, look, yeah. Like, even Liam says he's a good player, but he's had his time here and he needs to get out of the time. There we go. Listen, he wants Coman gone, he wants Sane gone, and he wants Gnabry gone. He wants all these winners gone. But yeah, it's fair enough, man. Fair enough. Yeah, he's a good player, man. I do agree, he's a good player, and I would take him on a loan deal, guys. I really would. But yeah, we'll see how this one develops, because obviously I think he may end up going Saudi, because I know Saudi were very interested in him, last summer as well as us. We were interested as well. So we'll see what happens with Kingsley Coman there. I think overall he's a really, I'll take him on a loan deal for sure, but I don't know whether Arsenal are going for him. Another player we've been linked with today, a swap deal apparently, is Chukwueze, people. So Milan could propose a swap deal that interested Arsenal. So Arsenal have recently been linked with a move for Samuel Chukwueze, as his potential now makes even more sense following the Saka injury, as we know. The English star is expected to be sidelined for several months, leaving the Gunners in a suitable replacement on the right wing. With the upcoming January transfer window, Arsenal exploring several options, as we know. So he's currently joining a strong spell at Milan, showcasing his skill, speed, and ability to beat defenders. His performances have placed him one of the finest winners in Europe, and Arsenal could benefit greatly from his attacking flair. With Saka out injured, Chukwueze could provide a solution to fill in the void left by the Euro 2024 finalist absence. This is the guy, the Polish Maldini, guys, Kiwior. So Milan are looking to offer Chukwueze to Arsenal in exchange for Kiwior, people, who's been on Milan's radar for some time. While Arsenal's keen on keeping their players, Milan Live, I don't know who they are in terms of like the source, but if they're from Milan, then it could be reliable. Reveals that the Serie A club would tempt the Gunners by including Chukwueze in a deal for Kiwior. This all could be, what does that say? Fucking, am I blind? Does that not mean exciting? But Arsenal will need to carefully consider whether parting with the Polish defender in the right position, especially if they have no immediate plans to bring another centre-back. So Chukwueze's skill and potential are undeniable, and he could be an excellent addition to Arsenal's squad. However, the Gunners' priority should be ensuring that they have enough defensive cover, especially if Kiwior is crucial to their plans for the rest of the season. They're likely need to explore other avenues if they're strengthen their attack without disrupting the balance of their defensive lineup. So yeah, that is a little report there, guys, that we could maybe do a little swap deal for Samuel Chukwueze. A player for me that I do rate, a player for me that I think will come in and be, again, a decent replacement for Saka and would definitely help us. I don't think he would be like my first choice winner, but I think he's a very, very good player. I actually remember even before Milan, when he was at Villarreal, he played against us in the Europa League semi-finals, and he played really well against us. He's a good player. He was a good player at Villarreal. I think he's a good player for Milan as well. He's of course got all the technical ability and the pace, and we'll take on defenders. We'll have a go, but again, it's just that the end product side of things. At time, he can be a bit wasteful in front of goal. That's why I really look at a player like Samuel Chukwueze, or Chukwueze, how you say his name. But don't get twisted. I think a swap deal as well for a player like Kiwior. It's just going to be a swap deal. So I think that could be a decent option there. But then again, if you get rid of Kiwior, you'd have to probably go and get another backup defender then as well. And that'd be another position to add. I don't think Kiwior's the answer really for Arsenal. I think Kiwior's had some good games here and there, but then he's also shown that he can be a liability against Palace, and he got bullied by Mateta. Last season against Sane, against when we played Bayern Munich, against Porto, constantly South-cooked the guy. Yes, he had good games at left back as well last season, Kiwior, and he played some good games. But I think at times as well, he's shown that, he's not the answer for Arsenal, and we may have to move him on and look for another defender who can come in and be good depth there. So maybe a swap deal could be on the cards, for a player like Chukwueze. again, I think I do rate. And again, could be another option to add, to the list of players. And yeah, simple as that, really. So yeah. I'm not tonight, unfortunately, my friend Liam, man. But I can do a tomorrow if you want, bro. Because I know we'll probably do a show on your channel this week, as I always show. But yeah, if you want to do like a pre-recorded or like a stream tomorrow, I'm free in the daytime tomorrow, bro. If you want, maybe like 3 p.m., 4 p.m. I can do it tomorrow, man. But I'm afraid I can't do this evening, bro. But yeah, if you want to do tomorrow, man, we talk about it. Then by all means, yeah, of course, bro. Or if you want to say it, I'll show it. It's up to you. But yeah, I'll be free tomorrow, man. Isak out for a year. Not, nah, not a year, man. But he's out till March, I think, man. And then so he's out of operation. He's got to recover from it as well. So I don't think we'll see him until like end of March time, bro. Real talk. So it is what it is. At the end of the day, there. Just quickly, though, before we do get out of here, people, I want to quickly talk about this whole Dani Olmo situation from Barcelona, because apparently like they're struggling to register him and he could be available, and we're looking at we're looking to sign him. So let me get this up quickly. Again, it's a weird situation because there's rumors going around as well that apparently they will register him in the end, and he'll end up staying at Barcelona. But again, he could be an option if they don't register him, and he's a very, very good player, and I think we should be all over this type of deal. I think we should be all over this type of deal. I think this one will be more for the summer as well. But again, this player for me, he's a very good player there as well. So let me get this up quickly about Dani Olmo as well, because obviously it's not just Arsenal, it's many clubs as well. Yeah, big up Liam, man, for sure, 100%, bro, 100%. We'll sort something out there, for sure, bro. If this wants to work today, that would be nice, people. Mate, it doesn't even want to work. But anyway, guys, yeah. So basically, that's basically all the news today. I was going to share Dani Olmo, but again, we'll talk about that, another time. Again, I think that's a bit unlikely as well, because I think Barca will end up registering him as well. But yeah, that is all the news today, people. If you haven't already, make sure you guys do smash up the like button as well, and make sure you guys do subscribe to the channel if you are new. Fuck YouTube. It's simple as that, really. They're a bunch of frauds. They're not sending out any notifications, people. And then they're making people, subscribers who've been subscribed to me, they're taking away their subs and they have to resubscribe to me. Like, what is going on? Literally, what are they playing at, people? I don't know what to say with YouTube. It's a joke. It's a joke. Literally, I'm on 9.1k. It's a joke, people. What is going on? It's taking away my subscribers. They're making people unsubscribe. Nobody's showing notifications or anything. Like, it's such a joke, man. It is what it is, people. We are on 30 likes, so big up for all the likes as well. Dani Olmo will go Man City. That's a great shout, to be fair there, Jack, bro. That is a good shout there, man. Obviously, they're desperate to sign players in January as well. So I'll be interested to see who they do end up going to sign as well. But yeah, that's a great shout. Olmo going Man City. If he does leave Barca as well. Let me see if I can get it up as well. Hold on, give me two. Let me try this one more time. Let's see if this is going to work. Hold on. All right, Dani Olmo, Arsenal. Let's see. Because I saw it today, and I want to talk about it towards the end. Here we go. Yeah, so there's PSG, Man City, as you said, Jack, as well. He's been named the next Fabregas, apparently. Honestly, he's a really good player. Yeah, he's when I've watched this guy, he's a really good player, to be fair. But are they going a bit far? The next Fabregas, I mean, Fabregas with Fabregas, mate. You know, are they going a bit far saying that? I don't know. So Arsenal apparently are one of the favourites to sign Barcelona star next week. So they're looking to do a loan move, maybe. His price value will be like 83 million if you want to sign him permanently. But because they can't register him, then he could go as a free transfer as well. Apparently he's in Manchester the other day. There we go then. There we go. Let's hope Arsenal was in that list as well, mate. And he went to London as well in his trip to England. So they're going to Manchester. Let's hope he went to London as well to talk to Arsenal. Probably not, though. Probably not. But yeah, we'll see what happens with Danny Olmo there, guys. But yeah, thanks to anyone who obviously watched the show today. Thank you guys for all the support shown on the channel as well. Stay tuned as well to my community post. I think my guy Liam put in the link earlier with the Misfit Madness, my guy Jack, and his channel there. You know, he needs 50 subscribers, guys, to go live. So we're gonna be doing some content with him on there as well. It's like boxing based there. So big up Liam for putting it in, and yeah, I'll put it in my community tab as well. But yeah, big up to Jack there as well. And yeah, guys, we're getting out of here. Enjoy the rest of your evenings, people. And finally, before I go, YouTube out. Yeah, we may have to move to Twitch or TikTok. I can't even lie. I'm joking. But yeah, they're on a mad one. They're really doing my head in. You know, they want to demonetize me. They want to not send out notifications. They want to make people unsubscribe to the channel and they're making them resub again. What's next, YouTube? Yeah, they want to shadow ban me for unoriginal content and all this bollocks again. Like, seriously, they're doing my head in, people. So yeah, now bless everyone who tuned in as always. Thanks for the support, guys. Content coming up on the channel. We'll be back obviously tomorrow. We'll be live with quite a few shows actually tomorrow, hopefully. So yeah, we're going to be live tomorrow. We're doing I'll probably give you a preview tomorrow for Brentford Arsenal, and then I'll be doing a podcast at 8:30 as well, and then we may have a few shows on other channels as well, guys. And then yeah, and then obviously other than that, we'll do some transfer shows. So big everyone, take care everyone, enjoy the rest of your evenings. Thanks for everyone who tuned in, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.